And we have returned. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to, in just a moment, Red Dead Redemption 2. And, yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I don't have a whole lot to say before the stream today. Not a whole lot has changed. I'm still housebound, and I'm still chugging away at giant mugs of coffee and tea. I swear the thing that's going to do me in with this whole situation is probably a caffeine overdose, but we know that's not going to happen. I've basically become caffeine at this point. I am the coffee. Or tea, or whatever. I don't know, whatever hot beverage, hot caffeinated beverage of your choice, I suppose. Yes, quite. But yeah, no, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Such as this. So in any case, without further ado, we're just going to hop right into this now, and we'll see what we can do. Actually, wait, no. Let me switch back over to the... Yeah. Excuse me while I play with this giant curl coming off of my head. Wow, I'm really starting to lose my hair too, aren't I? Okay. Yeah. I did not exactly take a brush to myself this morning, so there we are. What you are looking at is Cap au Naturel, yes. So, without further ado, let's actually jump into this, and we can see John and his horrible hair. Anyway, I didn't really do a whole lot off camera this time around. I picked up the remaining fossils, and I came to Saint Denis to sell off some of my excess crap and basically go for a little jaunt around town and try to raise my honor, because I realized that my honor is actually at the lowest it's been the entire game. It's not bad now, but it was starting to edge completely into the red earlier because of all the train robbing I've done. And I am such a persona non grata in Saint Denis now that if I ride by the cops, they're just going to come gunning for me immediately.
You, mister.
But alas, I have one last asshole-ish thing to do before I change my wicked ways. And that is I need to raise my bounty up to $250 in the Grizzlies so I can get that achievement. I would like to do that before I finish anything else, so there we are.
Howdy, stranger. Actually, I've changed my mind.
Jeez, John, he was just trying to be friendly. Don't need to be such a dick about it. Come on, John. What was that noise? I have some bones to mail. I have a bone to pick with you, my friend.
Howdy there. Welcome. What you need to send?
There. Alright, so that's all the collector's mission. Oh yeah, the other thing I did do off camera was I did find the last couple of horses I need to break. So now I have the Legend of the East outfit. Which, I mean, it's kind of neat. And it does give you some kind of benefit. I can't remember what it is. I think it's like it stops your cores from draining as quickly or something like that. But I really hate the fact that it's a white hat, because that just reminds me of Micah, and I cannot be Micah. There's something else too that I came across, and I would never know this unless I looked it up, and I don't know, I don't think it's in here, but there's actually a subquest that only triggers if you pick up a poster in the train stations or what have you. Supposedly there's one here, but I don't see it. And what it is you need to hunt down, I don't know if you remember seeing it, but there's a taxidermist house outside of Strawberry. And apparently you need to find pelts, not even pelts, perfect carcasses that you can mail to this person. And there should be lists somewhere. I don't know if there's one here. I think the first one is supposed to be in Valentine, so I might have to go check that out. I don't know if I need to do them in order, or...
I'll be right
Apparently this is something I could have been doing as Arthur, too. But... I just didn't know it existed. Anyway, I don't see here anything here. Maybe it's in the general store. Or maybe it's on the outside of the wall here. Yeah, because apparently this is one of those things that you can start as Arthur, but you can only finish it as John.
Just catching my wind for a spell.
Yeah, there it is there.
Hello
Do-do-do. Specimens must be in perfect condition. No low caliber kills only. If you are proficient with a gun or arrow, we seek animals for a wildlife art exhibition. Specimens must be in perfect condition. Low caliber kills only. Ship at our expense the following: 1 adult rabbit, 1 average squirrel. Send to the attention of Miss L. Hobbs, Strawberry. Okay.
My one friend in the world. Yeah, trusted some lying stranger. Man stole everything he had. Huh?
Well, those must be, those might be easy enough to find, especially the rabbits. Another thing I've been doing is I've been trying to see if I can find a horse that I can just name after Arthur, but I haven't found one I like good enough yet.
Alright.
But for the moment, let's attempt this train robbery business, and I'd say the easiest way for me to do that, well, I mean, you know, I don't need to do a train robbery, but that's going to be the quickest way to get a large bounty in the Grizzlies. Unfortunately, there are no train stations that actually stop in the Grizzlies. So, what I'm going to have to do is I'll probably have to take a train to Annesburg, and then wait until it leaves and then follow it. So, let's do that.
Hey, partner.
Mister?
Which of course means I need to pop back in here again.
What?
Whoa! Goes the guy. Whoa! Prior to that, let's chug some more hair tonic because I need to be a beardy bastard. And this seems to update every time you do a screen transition, so... Pretty soon I'm just going to chop off at the very least John's beard, so I don't know. I may not be able to max it out as him either.
What you need?
Ah, hello Baked, welcome back to the stream. Yes. Whoa!
Hope you have a good trip.
The guy operating this place suddenly turns into Hank Hill. Whoa! That cowboy ain't right. I hope you are having a lovely day. My day has not been too bad so far, although we got more friggin' snow yesterday. I mean, I know we can't really go anywhere anyway, but I still want it to not be winter anymore. Technically, it's not winter. Technically, we're in spring, but in Newfoundland, that's not usually the case. Spring is like a scant 3-day window just before summer hits, usually in July. Oh, you got snow too? Huh. Whereabouts are you two, anyway? I don't know if I've ever asked. I know it's 20 degrees? Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, we had a pretty good day too. Oh, East Coast US? Okay, so you're not, you're pretty much in the same climate zone as me then, I guess. Depending on how far north you are. Although our weather is really screwy because of the various wind and air currents we get.
How do you do?
Hey, mister.
Like, we'll get warm wind currents pretty often that actually causes things to get really humid and heat up quite a bit. But we've also got the Labrador Strait, which is coming straight down from the Arctic, which is why we get so many icebergs. So... our temperatures come vary wildly.
Mister? Good morning to you. Hey, partner!
I mean, honestly, it's not too bad. I'm just kind of disgusted to see any more snow, period. But we didn't really get a lot, not as much as we did earlier in the year.
Sir!
Which, I mean, I've shown the stream pictures of the fact my snow was, my snow was doored in. My door was snowed in. Twice, in the span of a couple of days. And when I say snowed in, I mean like 5 or 6 feet high. Well, not 6. 5 seems more like it. Yeah, see, that's the funny thing. I remember growing up as a kid that we used to get a lot of really snowy winters. Like, I mean piles of it too. Maybe not as much in the same shot as we did back in January. But like, for the most part, this winter was pretty tame until like that second week in January where the entire city was shut down for a week. Okay, yeah, so if you're a couple hours from Canada, then you're pretty well in the same climate zone we are, I would say. But again, like I've said, our weather can be pretty screwy. There's a lot about Newfoundland that's pretty oddball. Like, I mean, we can go from really warm to really cold fairly quickly. We can get giant snowstorms as late as May. We're a half hour off of every other time zone in the world. And not even the whole province either, because part of the province is Labrador, which is attached to the mainland. But, like, only a small section of Labrador has the half-hour part of the time zone. And then the rest of it has the same time zone as Eastern Canada, so... Oh yeah, no, one of my brothers, his birthday is late May, and I think the year he was born there was a giant snowstorm. Not like a massive one, not a really debilitating one like the one we had, but it was still something that could legitimately be called a snowstorm. I remember one year a few years ago we actually had quite a nasty winter, and the last time I saw snow on the ground, personally, was mid-June, I think? Yeah, mid-June. Ah, crap, am I gonna be able to follow this still? Honestly, I think it might be best to follow behind the train. Oh wait, no, I can go on the outside, I think. Shit, no, I'm gonna need to follow the train. Now granted, a lot of the snow I saw mid-June that year was in, like hollow places, basically. Like, you know, in the forest underneath some trees and underneath cliffs and stuff like that. Okay, sir. Just gotta follow this train till it gets to the Grizzlies. Aha, there we go. Let's be a kitty cat. What's that? Oh yeah, you're new to that area and you asked when you should expect snow. Somebody said it usually hits around December. And then December 1st, you got a massive snowstorm. Whoever you were talking to was eerily prophetic. Anyway, I need to actually raise my bounty here, so it's just well to go in loud. Come on, John, we gotta jump on the train. There we go.
leave you cold.
Ow!
Give me your money, friend.
Fine. Just take it.
Last chance.
Of course, take anything. Just don't hurt me.
You're done. You don't know what's got
Yeah, let's kill the guards before they accidentally kill some of the passengers. It's what they do best.
No, this isn't happening.
Of course, it's also what I do best.
Yeah, just take it.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
Your money. I'll take it now.
Okay, damn it. Here, this is all I have.
Yeah, I'm actually the good guy protecting the passengers for a fee. It's like, that's what you folk don't understand. It's like, these guys will murder you, given the opportunity. See, the only problem with doing shit like this up in the Grizzlies, though, is that, oh shit, I'm actually pretty close to a tunnel, too. Yeah, it's hard to actually get it so that you can get a bounty up here because there's so few people. Yeah, see, because they're gone now. So I just robbed that, well, I mean, I can't say I didn't, I can't say I robbed that train for nothing because, well... Now I can just rob the place, but get some monies. Yes, now me, I only accidentally murder you. Yeah, I feel like the reason why my honor went down so quickly, I mean, my honor's been pretty low anyway, but I feel like the reason why I went down so absurdly quickly last time is because I accidentally shot that woman while I was robbing the train. So yeah, see, they'll keep saying wanted, crime reported, but there's nobody gonna come up here. Which is terribly unfortunate. Yep, well, time to rob the train again. John likes to be thorough. Why rob a train once when you can just comb it over again to make sure that you've got everything? So yeah, I get the feeling this here isn't gonna work. I think I actually need to go to a fairly open area, and, at that point I need to start a fight with somebody, but let them go so they can get the law on me, and then just start killing the law as they come after me. That's the only thing I can think of to do. No horse. Ah!
Great.
Yes, John, great. Oh, he's doing that thing again where he's phasing through the floor. I also like how the rest of the passengers just kind of disappeared. Because there were a bunch of people on here. They just vanished. This guy just decided to faceplant, apparently. That's cool. Oh hell, my honor's taking one hell of a hit. I'm gonna have to be friendly to so many people to make up for this. Ah yes, the train's greatest treasure, canned peas. Oh boy, shine! Ah, well. That didn't really work out the way I wanted to. Also, the one thing I've noticed about this coat, right, is that is it just that kind of blotchy red anyway, or do I just get covered in blood a lot more often than I used to? I wasn't even really near any of the guys I killed that time. Anyway, come on, horse. Okay, this area down here is technically part of the Grizzlies down by O'Crea's Run, so maybe I'll go down there and cause some shit. The blood is part of the design. Yeah, they just assume I'm going to be, covering myself in blood anyway, so this is camouflage. Honestly, I'd steal the train and try to get down there that way, but, I'm half afraid that I'm gonna accidentally run over my own horse if I attempt to do that. Instead, I'm going to possibly cause my horse severe injury coming down the cliff. Doo-doo-doo. Nope, we're good.
Slow now.
What? But the crime! I've already done it! Oh, here they come, finally. Well, sir. Wanted to increase my bounty, and this is the best way to... Where the hell did they go? They were just there! Lazy vanishing lawman. Well, the best thing to do is just start robbing folk on the... Oh, wait.
Mister, this goes one of two ways.
It goes my way. Crazy Catman will kill you all. Alright, so I just need my bounty to go up to 250. And then I think I've got to go 3 days. And then that's that achievement unlocked. Now typically I've got my pop-up notifications for trophies turned off, but I've got it turned on this time just so I can be absolutely certain I get it. Oh, howdy, fella. I was looking at a weird glitch, but y'all want to die. Ah!
This is how it ends for you.
Ah, so close. Oh wait, I don't think I've got my bounty up to 250 down in New Austin either. No, I don't, but I know exactly what I want to do to increase that. Yeah, look at this. I think that's a piece of the guy's brain. I don't know. It's strange. It's strange. Sorry, fellas. My need is greater than yours. I got a bank loan to repay. Also a bounty because of all the men I've killed. Floaty gore, yes! Oh man, that's like the time one of the fences, Seamus, guy down in Emerald Ranch, I kind of accidentally blew his head off with a shotgun, don't ask, and he respawned afterwards.
Moment of your time?
Well, what's this all
What are you
about?
traveling with? Hand it over!
Okay, okay. You're worse than the tax man.
More of this. At least you ain't dead.
Good God.
Go tell your friends! But yeah, anyway, Seamus, and then when I went back, he respawned, and his head was all bandaged up and stuff, right? But for whatever reason, there was a chunk of skull floating around his head. It's like he gained some kind of superpower on account of me blowing his head off. That's what you don't know, John. I can control my own gore. Now there's this crazy son of a bitch up in the mountains in a fancy coat wearing a cat skull on his face. He robbed me and then he shot me in the side and... Yeah, it's the blue guy from Watchmen. Yeah, he's Dr. Manhattan. Yeah, that's exactly who it is. Oh, that's impressive blood spray. Alright. 300 bounty, that's all I needed. It's all good. Well, I mean, not for these guys are dead, but it's all good for me. For my arbitrary achievement that I want to get.
Get the hell away from me.
Okay.
You some kind of coward hiding your face like that?
I'm going to let that pass. Besides which, I'll probably take the mask off now anyway.
Hello, girl.
Because the next robbery I do, I want them to know who did it.
There. I love you, lady.
Let's go hide out in Hamish's old digs. Well, not there, clearly, because I can't get in. You know, the one thing I'm really sad about in losing all of Arthur's horses? I mean, it was bad that we lost, like, Merlin and Beira and such like that. And Andraste, the real weird one I stole from a guy. But we lost Buell, too. I love you, lady. Yeah, John is very affectionate with his horses, I've noticed. In more of a romantic way, whereas Arthur was apparently more, well, Well, again, like I said, they had to re-record some of Arthur's lines for female horses specifically because he was a bit too sensual, so shall we say. John, at the very least, seems like he's a bit more of a gentleman about it. But yeah, like I was saying, Buell, we lost Buell too, which is a shame.
Do, girl.
Hop on horse. Set up camp. Hop off horse. What we got anyway? I'm running low on spices. How will I jazz up my wilderness cooked meals now? On today's edition of Outlaw Chef. Nom nom. Anyway. Let's feed my addiction. Chug back some more hair tonic. Now let's fast travel to Armadillo, because I've still got to add 25 bucks to my bounty down there, and I know exactly the way I want to do it. Giving lovey-dovey eyes to the horse. I mean, John's alone out on the range a lot. Riding through the wilderness, robbing trains and such. The horse is his only friend now. Oh, I think there's bounty hunters coming after me right now. Just give me a moment. I want to make absolutely certain that this is what it is. I've got to have, like, 250 bucks in terms of a bounty. Where is it? Why am I not seeing it? Okay, there it is. Survive 3 days while holding a bounty of 250 bucks in all states. Alright. Well, before I do this, I'm gonna have to take out the bounty hunters. Either give them a run around or kill them. You know what I'm gonna pick? Howdy there, fellas! That was a squishy sound, and it came from me. Did I kill one of their horses? If I did, I feel bad. Oh shit, son. They've nearly killed my horse. You didn't see nothing. These men tried to kill me. I will take care of you in a moment, horse. First I must receive my ill-gotten gains.
For you, miss.
How formal he is. That's not helping the horse's stamina any, John. Got some wild carrots here, right? There we go.
There's a girl. Brush it off.
While I'm down here, though, I kind of want to check out this area up here. Actually, there's a couple of things I want to check, because I think there should be a legendary bison down here, too. I think it was somewhere in Hennigan's Stead. Do I still have the legendary animal map? Collection of invitations. Books is probably not there. Newspaper scraps, cigarette cards, letters. Letters? No, probably not. Bills, cigarette cards. Notes. Duchess speech notes. I still have that. I don't know, maybe it is in with the treasure maps. No. Nah, the hell with that, I don't know where it is. Yes, John prefers the horse all classy like. Yeah, so let's ride on up to Hanging Rock, and I think I want to check out Twin Rocks too, because I think that might be a gang hideout. And I might as well say, the thing that I want to do to raise my bounty up down here to 250 bucks is, actually hell, I may as well do that so I can actually, get more time with it, if I can. This is like, but the thing I want to do is I want to rob Herbert Moon, because fuck Herbert Moon. Everyone loves screwing around with Herbert Moon.
Stay away! The cholera is still raging!
Oh, it's this guy. Howdy, fella.
Evening.
Hey, partner, I'd stay out of town if you can. Place is full of cholera. So many dead they can't even bury them properly.
Thank you.
Keep safe.
But you got yourself a mighty warm fire over here. Look at this. Nice and warm and
The cholera is still raging!
such an inviting little town.
Good evening.
The nights are the worst.
Come on, gringo. I'm sick of this town.
Hey!
You better watch yourself, puta madre. Puta madre. Tienes suerte que estamos de buenas, cabrón.
You got some problem, huh? Dangerous.
You want
I
one?
think we could be friends.
In the dust where you belong.
Excuse me while I toast my tootsies.
Nice to see your face again. I figured you'd be long
Sir.
gone by now.
Hello!
Sir!
Anything I can do for you?
Can I get a whiskey?
I gotta get myself all liquored up so I can go rob Herbert Moon
Like
and
you
admire
can't buy some of
the
these bottles is gathering dust.
the
Apologize for that row outside.
classy portrait you have back there.
But you can't say no to them if they want a drink, or 5, or Can I tempt you with another? 2 bottles of rum or a plate of sausage besides? Just glad they weren't shooting 2.
Interesting, the Del Lobos want to bother with this place, but then again, it's less likely they're going to meet resistance.
Hey, here.
Do, 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 do. It's the wrong gun. Can I just start crafting ammunition here in the middle of town? No, I'm gonna need to go out. Ah, screw it. Doesn't matter. I'll just use... I don't have any explosive rounds with that either. Screw it. I'll just use my, revolvers. Well, Mr. Moon!
I said the store is closing. You need to finish up. Take
Do I know?
a good look, but I'll be looking at you too. Go ahead
Wait,
and read.
you know, let's see what he's got.
if you can, but don't try anything.
Yeah, let's buy ourselves a fancy new outfit, maybe. Armadillo. Yeah, that's pretty. Thanks, Herbert. Now you're gonna give me your money.
You'll regret doing that.
I think you better open that register.
Please! Armadillo needs Herbert Moon! Yes, yes, it's all in here. Promise me you won't spend this in Mexico.
Sorry, Herbert. I don't know that it should count as a dishonorable act robbing from Herbert Moon, but you know. Funny thing is, that didn't raise my bounty up any. So nobody cares? No, but how about I just pick a fight in the middle of the street? Is someone gonna care then? Start a bar brawl.
Well, hello to you again.
Wait, no.
Mister, your money. Now.
Whoa, can't we settle this reasonably?
All right.
Stop,
Get
please.
lost.
We told you we'd find you, old man. We're here to say hello. You can't hear us.
You get back in this bus, will change direction.
It's windows open.
You know what? Let's be a nice guy. Not that I've been a horrible guy.
Ain't no one gonna thank me?
Man, I killed Herbert Moon, I took care of a bunch of desperados.
Over here.
If I wait until morning and the store opens up, Is he gonna be there? Because I've noticed even if you kill the shopkeepers, they typically respawn, the same ones, and Herbert Moon is a very specific character. No? Alright. Look, it looks like I'm gonna need to be a bit more proactive if I'm gonna want to, get the law on me.
That's my lady.
Nobody seems to give a shit in Armadillo anymore.
Who's my girl? Couldn't do it without you, girl.
No, I guess I can actually talk to, Fossil Lady now, too. Hey, buddy. I want trouble with the law. You're gonna give it to me.
All right, mister. Be still or be dead. Hey, you!
Saints above!
This is a stick-up!
Why?
God, no, don't shoot!
I will shoot you in the ass.
Come on, you should run better.
I'm such a horrible human being. Alright, go on. Get the law. Come on. Ah, it's 235. Shit. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to slaughter some more lawmen if I want this to work.
Been through it, ain't we? Lady.
I'll start doing donuts with my horse while I'm waiting.
Made it this far, eh, girl?
Just imagine, he just rides back into town. It's like, some fella tried to rob me and then he shot me in the ass. Yeah, where'd you find him? Out by the tracks over there. And then they find him and he's just doing donuts in the middle of the road.
Problem shooting a man. So why don't you give up?
Ah, the hell with it. Bang. Hello, new person. Ed something, I think. Honestly, the way that font is colored, I can't read your name. But welcome to the stream, anyway.
Let's go, girl.
Things are going pretty good. Hopefully things are going well for you. Don't mind me, I'm just being a horrible human being and just shooting lawmen now. Although this will be the end of that now, thankfully. I just gotta wait a few days and boom. Achievement! Achievement to get. Ada? Okay. Ada works.
There's my girl.
I don't want no more trouble with the law, so let's run. Ooh, Gear Monster, I need one of them. So I might end up getting more trouble with the law now, because they'll be able to track me, but you know. You know. Bang! Fellas, I'm just trying to hunt. Ow. Angry John. Now, did I get that skin? I did, good. I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of Hail Marys to come back from this one. I mean, that's presuming John's Catholic, I guess. Gonna have to be doing a lot of Hail Satans to come back from this one.
Okay.
Or maybe I need to shoot more lawmen.
Hey, girl. Let's go.
Well, alright, let's, see if we can clear out Twin Rocks, and maybe see if we can find out where the hell that legendary bison is, and just generally survive. Oh, shit. Nope, more lawmen. Oh, damn it! Damn, damn, damn.
Get out of here.
Nope, that's a varmint rifle. Damn, damn. Take their hats? Why, that's a lovely idea. Ah, the hell with it. Bang. This is mine now. Yoink. I mean, it's a bit bullet-ridden, but those are speed holes. It makes me ride faster. Oh, thanks for the follow, too, by the way. I only just noticed that. Highly appreciated that.
Good girl. Let's
Okay,
go.
that's it. That's the end. John will never do anything questionable again. Well, unless I can just torment Herbert Moon a bit more. And I plan to, when I ride back to Armadillo. Oh, that's just a thing showing me I've got letters. Alright, I'll have to go check that out after. Now, I believe this is a gang hideout. And if it is, let's do our, you know, civic duty and make up for all the lawmen I've killed by doing their job for them. Doo-doo. Hey, can I climb up here? Maybe? Now, is this a gang hideout, or are they just ranchers? Because I'd feel real shitty if I just started shooting. You know what? Let's actually go in and have a chat with them, see who they are. Howdy, fellas!
Oh, behave.
Get lost already.
Okay, I'll get lost inside the building.
No more chances. You're dead. Take a piece of that. You show yourself right now.
No, you.
You had your chance. Now you're dead.
Okay, maybe I'll do this and then I'll stop being a horrible human being. There. Yeah, apparently they're just random strangers. Meaning I just killed a bunch of guys for no reason again. Oh, John. John, you horrible human being, you. Yeah, no, this is a damn pretty game to watch, even when you're doing such horrible things as I am. Well, now I'll take your hat. The blood wicks right off. See, because this place is a gang hut out in the first game, so maybe I just got a little confused. I think the, Walton gang might be... No, I think it might be the Ballard twins gang. Yeah, because the Waltons are a Solomon's Folly, I believe. Those are the guys with the top hats.
You're gonna regret this.
Whoa, what? Don't make me regret not killing you. That's the guy I knocked out. I don't see why you're so angry at me, fella. I just killed like 3 of your friends and beat the crap out of you. I mean, what's so wrong about that? Anyway, let's ride back down in Armadillo and then go see Herbert Moon again. And, yeah, then let's ride up Hennigan's Stead and see if the legendary bison's up that way. I gotta be keeping an eye out for rabbits and the like, too. Squirrels, that kind of thing. You know, I'm not sure what breed the horse is. This is the one that John starts with when you start playing as him. It is a... Oh, it's a racehorse. Oh, it's a thoroughbred. Okay. Yeah, I'm really sad that we lost all of Arthur's horses, but you know what? This horse is actually pretty good. I've been meaning to find one to name after Arthur, but I haven't found one I liked yet. Maybe there's one in here. I mean, that's a Morgan. Not great, stats, though, I don't think. Howdy, mister, what you doing?
You don't even look bad, son of a bitch. Whew.
Oh, hey, mister. I'd keep my distance, I was you. Cholera, spreading fast. Smart move is move right on through town. Don't look back. But you do what you want. Watch out! Watch out! I got bodies here.
Hey, partner.
Y'all got enough
Hello,
room back
mister.
there?
Is that a... My friend, your mustache game is on point. You actually look like the uncle of a friend of mine.
For sure.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. When I first came here and discovered that they were having such a wicked bad epidemic, I was like, oh, this hits a little too close to home. Okay. Mr. Moon's probably going to be gone for the remaining, you know, for the remaining future, I guess. At least for a little while. He's gonna need a bit of time to respawn. Oh, there's a new bounty poster over there. I'll wait on that now, for now, though. I'd like to actually do some missions. Now, I've been down in the canyon, and I don't think the bison is down there. Maybe it's up north of McFarlane's ranch, or maybe it's down here somewhere. It seems like Hennigan's Stead is this large area here. But I've ridden through quite a bit of it, and I haven't seen any indications yet that there's a legendary animal nearby. Normally it tells you when you're in their territory.
Good girl.
Okay. Whoa there. Here we are.
Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead.
Easy now.
I did have the legendary animal map, but I can't remember exactly where it is in my documents. It's not in invitations, it's probably not in books. It's not in newspaper scraps, that's a bunch of cigarette cards, which I don't think I can, send those to the guy again, so it's just a wall for me to sell every cigarette card I find to the fence. So many letters. Well, it wouldn't be in newspapers, I'm sure. Notes. Debtors, experiment notes, Civil War, Watson's, note to Jim. I have several erotic photographs. Ice Stakes, Poison's Trail, Mendham Map. Yeah, these are all just treasure maps. Cigarette cards. Recipe pamphlets, which shouldn't be in there, I don't think. It's not in drawings. And that's just hunting requests for the new thing that I picked up. Oh, there we go. Collection of maps. Legendary animal map. There we go. Alright. Okay, so if I'm reading this right, the legendary bison is actually down closer towards Thieves' Landing. Although there's a legendary pronghorn, I believe, just to our south. Just a little way south of Armadillo. Well, you know what? This is going to turn into a hunting trip. I wasn't expecting that, but... Because I don't think I've been to Venter's place, but I don't think I've been anywhere near here. Oh, well, I'm glad it actually helps you out. I know it's been a bit of a trying time for a lot of people lately, and I feel like a lot of people have been turning to stuff like, Twitch, just to, you know, basically connect with other people and try to take their mind off things. I know riding through a town inflicted with cholera is probably not helping, but... So I suppose it's a good thing that the internet is what it is now. Now, granted, it's also kind of bad because of, misinformation spreads rather quickly, but at the very least we can still all remain connected even if we're not physically near each other, which is cool, That's a nice way to look at it. Because I've been getting pretty stir-crazy the past few days, but at the very least I can still go out and go for a walk. But I mean, that's the majority of what I can do, and I don't even go very far because, I mean, it's probably a good idea to not... to just not. I haven't been here yet. What's that? Yeah, I usually check empty buildings whenever I come across them. A lot of them I've been around a lot. Holy shit, it's Donkey Lady! And she's glitched out a little. You poor soul, who did this to you? Donkey Lady! What was this poor thing? Who would do such a thing to any creature? Oh, you've got an 8 p.m. curfew? That kind of sucks. We don't necessarily have one of those here, but then again, even though I'm living in a city, it's a smaller city, so there's a fair bit of open space. Every business is shut down except for anything that's essential, of course, but like, all the parks are closed and playgrounds are closed, but the trails are still open, so people can still get out and go for a walk just as long as they're not, you know, too close to each other. Which is nice. I live next to a trail that goes around a lake, so it works out pretty well for me. But yeah, Donkey Lady. If you're not familiar, there was a pretty notable glitch in the first Red Dead Redemption, wherein... Yeah, there's a pretty notable glitch in the first Red Dead Redemption wherein there were these things called manimals that would pop up. And what it was is... The meshes for the human NPCs would somehow get grafted over the top of the animals. And you would get abominations. Like, Donkey Lady was probably one of the more civil ones, but you'd have, like just random villagers T-posing across the sky because they were pasted over the birds. And, Cougar Man and Snake Man were horribly disturbing, because Cougar Man was a guy with janky arms and popped-out eyes who was running halfway through the ground. Donkey Lady was, well, basically a woman who had a donkey face and a bit of a tail, but other than that, she was mostly just a human NPC, and you could actually get on her and ride her around like she was a donkey. It was insane. Yeah, do yourself a favor and, like, go to YouTube or something and look up Red Dead Redemption, just the first one, and Donkey Lady or Manimals. And you'll see stuff that's both equal parts hilarious and horrifying. I never came across those glitches myself in my copy of the game when I first played it, but it's something they patched out pretty quick. It was only in the first little bit that people saw it. It doesn't really look like there's much in the way of actual goods here, but we saw Donkey Lady. Oh, oregano, I do need some of that, I guess. For my cowboy cuisine. Let's double check that map, shall we? Ah, there they are. Okay, that looks like it's a bit further south next to the river, maybe. Donkey Lady! So it might actually be up here next to Rio del Lobo Rock, but I haven't, I mean, I've been up that way and I haven't seen it. And I've ridden through here, but let's try... Yeah, let's try riding up there and see if it's up there. It looks like this has just turned into an impromptu hunting trip.
Couldn't do it without you, girl.
Oh, it's something to help kill the time while I'm waiting for the 3 days to pass, I guess. No, I mean, if I really wanted the 3 days to pass, I'd just set up camp and sleep a bunch.
Oh, partner!
Oh, partner! Hey, buddy. Yeah, I know, that's the thing, like I stop and do this every now and then when I play this game, but like, I'll stop in an area like this and I'll just look across and be like... See, because this particular area is one that I'm fairly familiar with because I played the shit out of the first game, right? And so New Austin is something I'm fairly familiar with, like the layout of it and such, and like looking at this, it's like this is exactly what it looked like in terms of layout in the first game. But it just looks so much prettier now. Like, one thing I remember distinctly when I first played this is I was fairly impressed during the opening chapter when we were up in the mountains, because like, oh, look at how realistic the snow looks and how nice all this is. But then when we got down to the first campsite down at Horseshoe Overlook, and I stopped after the initial cutscene was over, and I looked out across the river and the cliffs right next to where the camp was, and I was fucking blown away by how pretty it looked, that I took a picture of it with the in-game camera, and it was nice. It was real nice. It's certainly one of the prettiest games I've ever seen. Oh, I need one of those pigs. I'm coming for you, piggy! Not with dynamite. No, that defeats the purpose.
There, gotcha. It's a rough world.
Did you just say it's a rough world? It's a hell of a thing to tell to a pig you just killed. Yeah, look at how pretty this game is. Now I'm going to skin this animal. Look at how grotesque this game is. Yeah, I don't necessarily need it for anything, except I think I need to give it to the trapper to make some stuff, like boots or something? I don't know. I think it's part of one of the legendary sets. Aha, there we go. Whoa! Whoa! The interesting noises of John Marston. Well, if this here is a legendary pronghorn, then I should break out a rifle. Of course, the real crappy thing about this is, seeing as how my bounty is so high, it'll really suck if I start getting bounty hunters come after me while I'm trying to do this.
What have we here? Where? Not near here.
This way! You very, very quiet. I'm hunting pronghorns. Although I do need more time. Maybe I can use it to cook the pronghorn with. Oh boy, dung!
Well, you're not here. Track's real fresh.
Track is fresh and new and exciting. Oh, that's it there. Also a horse that I apparently haven't studied yet. Yeah, I want to get close enough to study the horse too. I don't want to scare it. Oh, it's a Mustang. Well, that was easy. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. It's not dead. Oh god. Yeah, there's a few places I could pay my bounty here, but I'm specifically trying to get a trophy where I survive 3 days with a $250 bounty in every state, so. And it's still running too, it's not like I just injured it and now it's gonna bleed out or something. I shot it in the head and it got back up like it was the goddamn Terminator. Yeah, the legendary animals are tough, and I've noticed that even with normal animals, if you hit them, even if you hit them dead on, it almost seems like if you're very unlucky, you still won't get them in one go. Oh wait, it's dead. Took you long enough. Damn, you're a big one. Yeah, this is going back there, but it's like in The Sopranos. There was this one episode where they brought this, they killed this Russian mobster or something, and they brought him out into the middle of the woods. Except they thought they killed him. When they opened up their trunk to bury him out in the woods, it turns out he was alive, and he like whacked one of them over the head with a shovel, and then he ran off into the woods. Oh, that's a condor. So he ran off into the woods, and then they actually shot the guy in the head, and they were like, okay, now we're gonna go bury him. But then he gets back up, and he continues running in the woods. And they never did find him. Like, that was one thing that was never explained in that show. It's like, you know, what the hell happened to that guy? He just vanished. No, that's mine. I never did watch all of The Sopranos, but I do remember that being one of my favorite episodes, because it had two of my favorite characters, and it was largely just them. It was this guy, Paulie, and this other dude, the main character's nephew, Christopher, his name is. The two of them were the ones trying to get rid of this body that turned out not to be as deceased as they thought. And then the two of them ended up getting lost and stuck in the woods for, like, almost 2 days, I think. And it was just such an interesting episode. Anyway, I want to make absolutely certain that I can get this stuff to the trapper, so I'm just gonna set up camp and probably fast travel up there. Oh, I'm too close to Fort Mercer. Yeah, I really like The Sopranos too, but for whatever reason I stopped watching it. I really need to go back and try to finish it. I mean, I know how it ends, of course, because that was such a big deal for the longest while. It's like another HBO show I never finished watching that is, well, you know, kind of pertinent considering what I'm playing right now is, oh god, why am I forgetting the name of it? Deadwood, yes. Because I owned the first season on DVD, and I loved it. But then I never picked up the rest of it for some reason. The one thing I do know about that, one thing I do know about Deadwood, though, specifically, which I find hilarious, is that Deadwood is a remarkably profane show, but a lot of the cousin is contemporary. Despite the fact that it's a show that takes place in the mid-1800s, I think it is, or something like that. But they did initially try, they did do a test screening of that show with period-appropriate cussing, and people thought it was hilarious, so they were like, we're gonna try to say as period-appropriate as we can, but we're gonna need to change that or we'll be a laughingstock. Oh, Dead Like Me, I haven't seen that, I've heard good things though. I guess that's John's drawing of the legendary pronghorn. I miss Arthur. He was such a better artist than John is.
Who's my girl?
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love John too, but, I don't know. Arthur is just such a fascinating character because, I mean, he's a very good artist. And he was a halfway decent writer. And it's just, there's so many things he could have done with his life if he had the right opportunity. It's tragic, really.
I'm proud of her.
Oh yeah, no, the ending was a real gut punch for me too, and it's especially bad because unlike with John, you know, spoilers for the first game, where his death is so sudden, in Arthur's case, you know for the last chunk of the game he's gonna die, it just depends on where and when. And then the way that it's handled, well, apparently it can play out a few different ways depending on your honor and, you know, what you do, but it's just,
Whoa, whoa!
Of course, the way I specifically did it is Arthur was fairly high honor and he went with John, is the way I did it. Although the part that got me was just before that, though, when Arthur's horse gets shot out from underneath him, and he stays behind to say goodbye to his horse, and that, for whatever reason, that hit me real bad.
Easy now.
Because I grew really attached to that horse, because that horse was the legendary horse that you can find up in the mountains. And oh man, it was rough. I mean, I'd accidentally injured and killed that horse several times, but like, this was for real this time. Howdy, fella. My Canadian brother.
Last chance to buy or sell. So, what do you have for me? All right, let's have a look.
I will give you that.
Once in a lifetime, eh?
He says A, that's how you can tell he's Canadian. Oh, at the reservation? Well, I suppose it wasn't too far from there is where Arthur dies in the, Go With John ending. Because I think he dies on a hill halfway between the old camp and the reservation.
Every one of my garments is a little different, because every pelt is a little different. You'll find them nowhere else.
I need to go back up to the reservation, though. Oh, where I found the horse, you mean? No, the horse, the legendary Arabian horse is up at, it's up at a collapsed shack up in the mountains, near where you start the game. So which one of these requires the legendary pronghorn? Oh, this one, the huntsman. Anyway, I'm not going to bother actually making any of this stuff yet.
Got an old lumberjack friend up that way who won't stop talking about a white elk he once saw. Now he's a drinker, mine. Could be nothing.
But you know the white elk is real. Arthur brought that to you years ago, my friend. Oh, the bulldog hat?
Bye, thank you.
I think I might already have that one.
Makes the hardiest clothes around. Don't doubt it.
So is that a... Oh, the snake bulldogger hat, I guess is what you're talking about. Yeah, that one's pretty good. You know what? Screw it. Let's equip that one. Bam.
Great. Thanks.
Wait. But I wanted to equip that hat.
Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
Why you no let me?
Hey, what is this? You trailing trouble? Go find a charm.
You got this, girl.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friend. I didn't mean to bring the wall down on top of you. I also like how he straight up told me to go find a charm school. Well, let's see. I mean, I could go and deal with some more of this stuff down here. Like go find the other two legendary animals, but I'll give that a rest for now. Let's go talk to Mr. Miller instead.
Hey, partner!
No, John. Don't ride off the cliff, John. We don't need to be doing this.
There. I love you, lady.
Oh, it's a raccoon. What to leave you? Raccoons.
You, mister!
Partner. Hey there.
I don't see the bounty hunters on my radar anymore, but I still... Oh, wait, no. Ah, yes, Tanner's Reach. Like I said, the infamous spot of Cougar-geddon in Red Dead Online for the first game. Cougars would spawn here all the time. It was horrifying. Mr. Miller? How's he getting on, me old top?
My, the reticent cowboy.
Hello?
You never told me your name.
Jim. No. John Marston.
Which?
John Marston. Long story.
I'm a writer. I love stories.
Another time. Guess I'm as big a fraud as you claim to be.
I'm trying, John. My wife didn't understand. Doesn't understand. The parish priest has taken to writing me missives about the exact nature of my sins. The parish priest! Can you imagine? Oh, what a petty-minded lot they are. I was attracted by my fraudulent fame, by the idea of me as some kind of provincial seer. It makes me sick. But here, I live like a man. I'm feeble, but alive. I'm a man! For the first time in my life, I'm a man.
Okay.
Or... I'm still a coward, but a real man would happily die rather than live as I do.
I don't know about that. We're all scared of something. Something within us.
But me, I'm nothing but fear. Fear and doubt and lies. Just a glimpse of how other men have coped and lived and survived and flourished. There are days when I sit here and weep about all the things that I've lost. We've lost, we true Americans, we peasants. We are killing this place, John Marston.
Killing what?
This great beauty, this truth.
What are you talking about?
Come. Let me show you.
Where are we headed?
Prepare to be shocked.
Okay. That's not very descriptive, Mr. Miller.
Come along. Follow me.
There ain't a lot of things that shock me anymore.
You're showing me Bigfoot? You should know. I'm not so easily shocked, Mr. Miller.
But you will be. Wait until you see the waste, the boundless appetites of these men. I know you will be horribly shocked because I see that frontier spirit in you. The self-reliance, the harmony with nature that us modern men have so lamentably lost.
I hate to spoil your impression of me, but I've been known to eat from a can just as often as...
Oh no! Up there! The poor creature is caught in a bear trap. John, can you do something?
Let me see.
Cruelty of it. If you could
Stay calm.
It may recover.
Let me try and get you out of this.
Those contraptions. They are unforgiving and indiscriminate. You did it! It's free! A second chance at life.
Maybe. As long as that wound don't go bad.
Still, better to die free than to jaw in the sheath. Now, come on. We have further to ride.
Go free. Go free, animal. I may hunt you some other day.
They could have set that trap.
Hunters? I've seen hunters, sir, and like I said, I've been one myself.
Hunting for food or skins is one thing, but dredging rivers, burning out forests, killing everything you find, and leaving all but the most valuable parts to rot, that is who these men are.
The Skinner brothers, I assume.
Our financial markets let loose in the wilderness. A sign that our way of life has come to an end.
I see plenty of those signs.
You men are heathens! Ignoble savages! Animals! Shit, look! Look at what
What's your problem?
You're...
Hey!
No, the man was just voicing an opinion. Okay, not the Skinners, but still a bunch of angry folk.
lucky you just get me!
If this was the Skinners, we'd all be dead by now. Ow. Stop it. Stop punching me! Damn.
All right.
Down with you.
Enough.
Yeah, no, Miller's got a few pretty good points.
That was clarity, John. This place. This is heaven and hell. The duality.
I think you got hit on the head.
He's still a bit of a loon, but, you know.
Before more of them show up.
But...
I think we've made our point. Now, come on, let's go.
Oh, now I have the snake bulldogger hat? It just randomly appears. I may as well make some profit off of this, I guess. These fellas won't need it when they wake up, I'm sure. I also like the neat little reference to Undead Nightmare at the beginning of that mission, because John says to him, is like, unless you're showing me Bigfoot, I ain't gonna be much shocked. In Undead Nightmare, that cabin is where you start the mission, where you start hunting Sasquatches. Matter of fact, there's another reference to that too, because there's a fella you can meet in the saloon in Valentine early on in the game, and he looks almost identical to the guy who tells you about the Sasquatches. Alright, tell you what, let's, I'm actually getting kind of tired of having such a high bounty. So let's just set up camp and take a nap until the achievement pops, eh? Oh, did I find the Sasquatch in this game?
Got your hair, boy.
No, you got my hat.
You're lucky there. But next time you come around these parts, you lose your top and more than that besides.
Next time I won't let myself get bushwhacked.
Mock me, boy. You weren't so brave a minute ago.
Boo!
That ain't very neighborly of you.
Fellas.
Go for a swim. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure if that is a Sasquatch, but there is a rather large man who is hiding in a cave up in the northern part of the map, who most people presume is a Sasquatch. And yeah, I did have a little chat with him. Took a bit of doing to figure out how to get him to show up, but... I did that when I was still playing as Arthur. Yeah, apparently the guy's horse stuck around, which is strange. Yeah, killing a bunch of loons caused me to work up an appetite, apparently. Well, let's chug a couple of these, have a little nap or two, and see if I can just let the law pass me by. Sleep as much as I can. I'll probably ride into town, pay off so many of my bounties, and see what Sadie's up to. I definitely gotta pay the one in West Elizabeth. My bounty is like nearly 500 bucks. Yeah, speaking of, it looks like a couple of bounty hunters are coming for me right now. Oh, the exotic side mission? If you're talking about the one for Aldrin and Wasp, I've already finished that one. I do have a mission where I have to find animal skins for a taxidermist, though, so there's that. Well, let's kill this party of bounty hunters, I guess, and go back to sleep. Maybe this rock is a good spot to, wait for them. Not really, though. The trees are in the way. Oh, they're there. Howdy, fellas. Even with Deadeye, my aim was terrible. Well, except for that case, I guess. Damn it! You're ruining my aim! Stop shooting me. Atta fella! Crap. There we go. Sorry. Oh, he's got a fancy hat. Might be one I've already collected, though. But yeah, no, there's a mission that's really easy to miss. Oh yeah, I've already got that one. There's a mission that's really easy to miss where you have to... Because there's this taxidermist house outside of Strawberry, see? And, you can even start doing this as early as Chapter 2 when you're playing as Arthur. And what it is there's a bunch of handbills in, there's a bunch of handbills in the various train stations and stuff around the game. And all it is they ask you to find perfect animal carcasses, specific ones, and then you have to mail them to the taxidermist in Strawberry. But I think you can only finish it as John, is the thing. Yeah, no, I very much love the repeating shotgun, but it makes a god-awful mess of things. Stay at this camp again, even though it's gonna start stinking pretty soon. You know, with all the bodies. Hey look, more bounty hunters! Okay, I've got at least 250 bucks in every state, right? 250, 300, 285, 445, and 400... Oh, Jesus, that's pretty high down there, too. Here I am calling the Skinner brothers a bunch of horrid human beings, and I'm just sleeping on a camp full of dead bodies. Maybe I'm the bastard. But no, I'm the hero. I can't be the bastard. How my guns looking, anyway? Shotgun's looking pretty bad. The revolver's looking pretty bad. Have I fit the gators with boys too funny in the swamps? But bodies, no, yeah, I have. Specifically, there was one instance way back when I found a couple of night folk feeding bodies to the gators, and then I killed the night folk and I fed their bodies to the gators. Real proponent of poetic justice, am I? Oh yeah, no, autocorrect is friggin' weird sometimes. My brother's is hilarious because my brother's autocorrect is remarkably dirty for some reason. Like when he tries to say it's really gusty, when he tried to say it's really gusty outside, once, the autocorrect said it was very busty outside. Damn it. There. And then there's one time I've told this story on stream before about how I cut off a piece of my thumb when I was cutting potatoes once. It grew back. I didn't cut off a huge piece. But, my brother was wondering if I picked up any polysporin for it, right? And what his phone translated that to instead was Polly's porn. And before that, it translated it as polygamy. So he asked me if I picked up any polygamy at the store. And I'm like, well, I don't 100% know my girlfriend's into that, so I can't say I have. Yeah, no, he just constantly thinks his phone's trying to do him in because of the bizarre, oddly sexual autocorrect that keeps happening. Well, let's have ourselves another meal and another nap and see if we have to murder more folk in the morning. Oh god. No, no, no. You're unable to sleep so soon after waking from successive sleeps. Well, crap. Can I sleep now? No. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to wait a little bit before I do that. Oh man, there's so many bodies down here. Are you sure I can't sleep because I'm too busy stinking up the place? Let's see. That's right, Baked. I'll have one polygamy, please. But yeah, I do have the best satchel. I've completed most everything in the game at this point, which is nice. Oh, what? Just stomped on an opossum.
That's my lady.
Ooh, I need one of those. Yes, I'll have one polygamy, please, and a side order of swinging. Yeah, now I think I need to just straight up mail this thing.
Come on, girl. One more time.
Like, they want the whole rabbit, they don't just want the skin, so...
Easy there.
Can I sleep again now? John's got severe narcolepsy. Except there's more bounty hunters. Oh god. I mean, yeah, it's probably good on the one hand that your phone doesn't do that, Ada, but, at the same time, think of all the hilarity you're missing out on. Okay, you know what? I don't want to murder a bunch more guys. Let's see if I can just ride out of here. Well, I just stomped on something to death, but, you know, I don't have time to go back and investigate.
Made it this far, eh, girl? Whoa!
Alright. Should have traveled far enough that they lost the scent. Let's head back to camp. Oh, you're on desktop? Okay. Yeah, maybe the autocorrect on desktops aren't quite as bad, eh? I like how that animal just disappeared, and now it's back again. Huh, go figure.
Whoa!
Whoa! Hooray, I can sleep. Hopefully this should do it. I'm getting real tired of, There we go, bountiful. I'm getting real tired of orphaning and widowing a lot of people. So yeah, let's see if I can tear down my camp and get out of here before I have to kill anyone else. Start paying off these bounties. Oh, that's the achievement I was trying to get. And what it is it's one... Oh crap, my rabbit fell off. Is it still good? Oh no, I waited too long and it's gone bad. Shit. Oh well. But yeah, the achievement is one called Bountiful, and what it is you need to... You need to get a $250 bounty in every state and keep it that way for 3 days. That's why I let my bounties get so high and left them. And that's why John has been much more of a horrible asshole than Arthur ever was. But now that I've done that, I'm just gonna go on the straight and narrow now. And typically I've got my trophy notifications off, but I just turned it on this time because I wanted to make absolutely certain I was going to be able to get it. Oh hey, are you a good rabbit? You are not. Alright. That's the same rabbit. Raccoon. Something tells me hunting down a lot of these specific animals is something I'm probably going to do off camera because I do a lot of random collecting stuff on stream anyway, and it can be a bit of a nuisance just riding around looking for stuff for so long. Because I'm pretty sure some of the later handbills you get as orders are like for little songbirds and stuff, and they're a pain in the ass to try to hunt. Oh yeah, no problem. I just basically do this for my own entertainment, for the most part. And I always love it whenever people come by and, like, if they want to have a little chat, or, like, if they're, I don't know, just at all interested in what I'm doing. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, I do need a squirrel. Honestly, I view this as being the kind of thing, like, if I eventually someday start making money off it, great. If not, I don't care, I just like playing video games. I'd be doing this anyway if I wasn't streaming, is the thing. Especially now, where I've got so much time on my hands. I've gotten completely turned around. Where the hell am I? Jesus! And why is that guy so... Wait, why are there so many bodies over here? I'm not Jesus, I'm John. What are you talking about? The guy seemed awful perturbed. Jesus.
Light the fires. We got one.
Easy.
Oh, it's the friggin' Skinners.
You wouldn't want
Wow, how did I miss that? Note to self, if you see a bunch of corpses strung out in tall trees, it's probably the skimmers. Maybe that's what the guy was so perturbed about. Maybe he's prescient somehow. So many bodies, though. Anyway, I need to ride back into town. I mean, I could hang out here and just loot everybody, but I feel like I'm gonna be here for a while if I do that. I'll get these two, though. Or speak. Away we go. Ride my horsey. Away we go. Repay my debt to society. As soon as I get to a post office. I mean, I'll keep an eye out for some rabbits along the way, but... Yeah, no, that's one thing I've noticed about this game, is like, when night falls, it happens real fast. And... it gets super dark in some areas, depending on, like, you know, how many stars are in the sky, if it's a full moon or not. Which is just another amazing instance of just the game's environment, which is nice. But I find it very easy to lose track of what time of the day it is in this game.
Sir!
It's all coyotes. Alright. Like, I've had moments where I'm like, wait, why does it look so dark out? It's like, it's so orange and stuff in the sky. Is it gonna be night soon? Or and then next thing you know, in reality, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh god, that's not more bounty hunters, is it? Look, I'm trying to pay off my debts, okay? If I can just get into town without you guys catching me. Oh, is that a rabbit? Might have to make a bit of noise if it's a good one. No, it's a fox. Never mind. Yeah, no, just like even looking up at the sky and seeing, because you can see almost like an aurora borealis thing kind of go on every now and then. Much as I would like to track down that animal right now, I've got pressing concerns. Like, the sky looks really pretty if you're up in the mountains. I find certain areas like Blackwater and such are pretty bad.
Easy.
Oh, I see Blackwater's on lockdown. Crap on a crutch. Okay, I'm gonna need to go to Rig Station to pay off my bounty. I feel like going to a major settlement at this point is gonna be a terrible idea. Oh hi, randomly spawning wagon. With
Easy now.
nobody in it and random campfire. time to sleep. Oh yeah, that's right, everything is on lockdown. Okay.
Been through it, ain't we?
I don't know, John slept for like the past 2 days. I think he's good for now. That's cool, Ada. We can just call him, Jogan now. Jogan Marston. I really need some good karma now, old man.
Help the blind.
What cryptic information can you give me now?
Help the blind.
I'm trying. Just let me... Shut up and take my money.
Help a blind man.
Yes.
This.
$2 from Jogan Marston. Or $1.
You remember the past at the expense of the future.
Well, okay then.
I mean, that's not inaccurate.
There. Let's go, girl.
Also, I don't know if I've expressed this on stream yet, but, like, the alias that John's been using is Jim Milton, right? And that's the name of the Pinkerton agent who was hunting the gang. And, I mean, I understand why he's not using his real name, but is using the name of a man who hunted him for a large chunk of time, whom his wife has murdered, because Abigail killed Milton. Is that such a good idea? I mean, in my opinion, that's almost as bad as using his real name, but I mean, John does seem like he's hesitant to give up the outlaw life, because it's not like he's much good at anything else, so... Abigail can be a bit pushy, yeah, I suppose, but I suppose the way to look at that is, in a lot of cases she's kind of got a point, considering John is just endangering her and Jack a lot. And she did have to raise Jack several years on her own because John fucked off. I mean, for the longest while, Arthur was a better father than John was.
Hard at some real back-breaking work these last few days.
Look out!
Welcome back.
How it is.
Okay, well, better get back to it. So long.
Wait, can I not send the squirrel? Maybe I need to get both at the same time, which is going to be tricky. Either that, or maybe I have to drop them off at the taxidermist house in Strawberry. No, it doesn't really matter. The scroll's gonna be fine until I need it. What was I doing? Oh yeah, mail. And bounty. Invitation from Deborah McGinnis. Also, I'll pay off my bounty.
Quite the bounty you acquired, ain't it?
Yeah, no kidding. I don't have enough money for all this. Let's pay off West Elizabeth and,
big trouble you made at that price.
New Hanover. Ambrino doesn't really matter as much. Let's pay off Lemoyne.
It's a steep price for the outlaw way of life.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thanks, partner.
And now I'm broke. Almost.
Girl.
Anyway, I've got to go for like a couple of seconds, not too long, because honestly I really need to pee. So I'll be back in a couple of seconds, okay? Shan't be long. Okay, I think this is working again. Pretty sure. And my audio levels seem to be okay. Okay, alright, good. Thanks, Baked. Thank you for the confirmation. Yeah, for whatever reason... Okay, so the way it is, right, is my, okay, let's switch over to Yonder webcam for this. Hi! But yeah, see, the thing is, right, so these headphones, they don't really have a lot of range. Well, it's not even really the headphones, it's that my desktop doesn't have any built-in Bluetooth, so I've got a Bluetooth adapter. And what I think happened is I had these things on my head most of the time I was away, and, I think I went too far outside the range and it disconnected. And the program I use that manages my audio, if one part of it gets knocked out, then the whole thing freezes up on me. It's annoying, but it's free software, so I can't complain too much. So that's the explanation for that. Now, without further ado, let's hop back in. I've still got, maybe another half hour or so I can stream this, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down and see what Mrs. Adler wants, and then after we have a chat with her and do her mission, I might go collect some bounties. Collect some bounties to build up some more cash to pay off the rest of my bounty. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I do like these headphones. I really do. Because it was a real nuisance with the other set I had. They were okay, but they had a USB cable that got tangled up and everything, and I've got a lot of cables for a lot of the stuff I've got set up anyway. But, yeah, this is pretty good for that, but once the Bluetooth gets knocked out, then it screws up everything. I was half afraid that I was going to have to restart the whole damn stream to get it to work again, because I've had to do that before.
Lady.
And I use a program called Voice Meter Banana, which is free, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good for managing your levels and stuff, as much as I know about it. But that also has a tendency to sort of stall out on you too, at least it does on me. But there it is, it's the technical difficulties you have to deal with when you're streaming stuff.
Good girl.
Now I can ride into Blackwater, a morally upstanding citizen, never mind everybody I've killed.
Hey! Move it! Buddy!
That was a bit delayed, John. What was all that about, John? Well, let's see what Sadie's up to, eh? See if she's gonna stab another man in the hand. Oh, there she is.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah. I mean, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states.
So was I.
Last week, he was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but Now that you're here, maybe we can go robbing back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
South is not terribly descriptive, Sadie. South could be anywhere between here and Mexico.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I mean, I like a lot of the characters in this game, but I really like Sadie. Sadie's interesting.
That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch? It's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there, whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on.
See, that's funny, because in the first game, John has a bit more of a rosy opinion on Dutch, and he's more of the opinion that he just lost his mind and he was a good man at first. I guess opinions change. Also, it's comical that he's talking about how good the ranch is and inviting Sadie up there, because at the moment, it's just a blank slate with a dismantled cabin. And Uncle lazing about, and Charles doing most of the work.
There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley, correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
Also, James Langton's a guy I've actually seen before, but in Red Dead Online, because he's one of the quest givers there.
Since I last saw you, I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
You say that now, John.
We cut off here.
They hold up down the basin.
This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
Or are they down in Armadillo?
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley.
See, I wasn't thinking that there were going to be any, story missions that took place here. But this is straight up proving John's story about never getting this far south bullshit when he tells Bonnie that in the first game.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are, down there.
Who's who?
Well, the Bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
Him. That big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on, let's go follow them.
Like Basin if I was a betting man.
You okay, girl? Let's go.
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go.
Yeah, no, like I said, he specifically says to Bonnie when she's asking him about his past, when she saves him at the beginning of the first game, is if he, you know, was familiar with this country. Like this particular plot of land. And he's like, no, the gang never made it this far south. And that's true, but John has been down here.
There they are. Just follow and keep an eye on them. Whoa!
So you taking lead on this one, Sadie, or am I? I guess she is. Let's just try not to ride into the canyon, eh?
You're through here? What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me.
But you are used to talking to yourself a whole bunch. I get it, I do the same.
They'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them.
And if there's too many people you can't outgun, Sadie, I've seen you fight.
Down a ways. We'll head them off there.
Sick jumps! Except not that great.
Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance.
Oh, I've already got a couple of long-range weapons here. Good, probably going to need them.
Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
Sneak.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
I mean, if this is the case, maybe I should have taken my bow with me, but, you know... This is probably going to turn into a shit show pretty quickly anyway, so, meh. I just paid off my bounty, Sadie. I thought I was done killing bounty hunters.
Lois, let's get closer.
Well, I'm doing it for a noble cause. I'm killing bounty hunters to take a bounty back. Yeah, it's good. It's good, right? Take out my fancy ornate dagger that I got from that vampire I killed. Well, Arthur killed, not me.
take one of them, I'll take the other. You gotta throw a knife.
Oh. Well, I mean, if you want me to do that.
You gotta throw a knife in his neck. Good work. Okay, let's move.
You're a bit slow on the draw there, Sadie.
I've got him. Damn, we these bridges not be the death of us. Come on.
I mean, it'll definitely be the death of us if they collapse, so you know.
Look out, Sadie, they're on to it.
Well, crap. I suppose I should have expected this. Oh, you lost your hat. Damn shame that is, Sadie. Boom!
Finley's mine. You see them? On the paths. All right. Now you're going to lead. This way.
Cover? What's cover? Who needs cover? Also, who needs to aim properly? Now let's run at them back. Running is as running does. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna stick with it. This Langton fella's got more men you can shake a stick at. Wait. Did Sadie get down there already? What'd she do, fall off the cliff? Oh. I didn't realize this was going to end with Langton getting killed, but okay.
We need our horses.
Look at here, dead. Hell, that's what you get for robbing me, Langton. Didn't know you was out here hat shopping.
What is my hat?
Let's get Finley! Get him out of here! Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go.
Let's see what you got in here.
I don't know, Baked. It's hard to say. I can't really tell on my end. It seems like everything's going well with me, but...
Let's go, let's go!
I know Twitch has been acting real strange lately, but I think that's just because it's been getting so much traffic lately.
You're gonna kill us both! You should let me alone!
Now let's get out of here. Come on! Look! Down on the roof bridge!
He's got the boss's head! Kill him! Whoa, what? Jesus! How did that... Well, I think that probably happened on account of the fact that, she went down into the thick of it for so long and just got shot to pieces. But I ain't got Langton's head. Oh, that's a damn shame, that is. There we go. Langton's hat's basically the fancy one anyway. Jesus, how many fellows does this Langton guy have?
They're all over! Get up, you fools!
I get the distinct feeling this was a terrible idea.
They're going to hit me!
Okay, so it's not just Baked that's having this issue, eh? Okay. Yeah, again, it might be a Twitch thing. Because I know that my stream is kind of crapped out a couple of times. Hell, once I knew it was James Langton we were dealing with, I thought he'd have more of like an actual story bit, but he's dead now, so okay.
I need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
Yeah, I'll do it because I want to.
You heard the lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my innocence. This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here. Damn you.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Don't listen to her. Now, let me speak my piece. There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus.
Meh.
Bad dog.
That's it. County work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
Don't let all the train robberies fool you.
Paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
Left to myself. Here we
Yeah, I'm not too surprised if Twitch crashed, because again, I feel like they're getting a lot of traffic now.
brought in Shane Finley.
Even more so than usual.
Let's put him in the cell.
Saving that one for later? One with the door open.
Watch you swing. What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. He's all alive.
I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay.
I like how she's so upfront about that. It's like, oh yeah, we killed that man.
Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
And like I said, Sadie is one of my favorite characters in this game. She has an interesting story that just runs parallel with everybody else's. It's great. Kill all of Langton's men during the horseback escape. Nope. After choosing your approach, escape with Shane Finley in 5 minutes. Nope. Complete with at least 70% accuracy. Nope. I didn't take any health items, but the checkpoint probably counted, so oh well.
Get your dinner while you can.
But now, Sadie is one of the cooler characters in the game. Like most of them are real good, but I like her, and Charles is real neat too, and... I feel like some of them didn't really get as much play as I would have liked them to. Like, Kieran is a good example. Poor Kieran. He seemed like such a nice fella, but he took so much shit, and then he died probably the most horrific of deaths.
Hey, partner!
Oh, and Lenny. Oh god, Lenny. Lenny and Hosea. I know I said this when it happened while I was streaming this, but Lenny and Hosea were two of my favorite characters in this game, and they both died within like 5 minutes of each other, and it was friggin' heartbreaking. I think I actually had to throw down the controller and stop for a couple of minutes, because I was just disgusted with it. I mean, I get why it happens. And Hosea dying just...
Honest enough, feller. If I could interest you in bounty work, the poster's on the wall.
Sure thing, fella.
Thanks, Chief.
But yeah, I know story-wise it had to happen, and like, Hosea's death is one of the big things that really started bringing Dutch down, but still. Didn't mean I had to like it. Yeah, Arthur was real upset about a lot of it. Elias Green. Captured dead or alive. He is wanted on warrant for murder and mutilation of 6 settlers near Manzanita Post. He is a member of the Skinner Brothers gang and is considered extremely dangerous. Last seen in the Great Plains area, Green is stocky and wears animal skins, bear hat, and buckskin shirt. Send all information promptly, using telegraph if necessary, too. Oh, Dunbar, Blackwater Police Department. Okay.
It's a sorry situation with them mongrel dogs, the Skinner brothers. Just when you thought this country had been civilized. You hear what they done up near tall trees? Might be where to look for them, if you can stomach it. I don't think you'll be bringing him in alive, but sure as hell I'd love to spit in his eye before he hung.
The mountain country's full of Skinner brothers. You tell me why this one, Elias...
Don't know why that guy back there is screaming, but...
I'd send you after every last one of them jackals if I could. Reason this one's got his picture up is the mayor signed off on it. That's that.
What did he do?
He perpetrated or was one of the perpetrators of a massacre. Party of 6. Killed and then some. We have his name.
Spit all hell.
You have his warrant.
But,
I'll see about him, sir.
But yeah, I did find the sheep with the bow and the ring. It was a very odd thing, especially when I found the corpse in the stall with it.
Just bring him in is all.
Also, I like how during all of that conversation he kept looking at the guy behind him in the cells like, would you please shut up? I'm trying to conduct business here.
Put me in here.
Oh, it's you.
I just brought you in, okay? This situation ain't my fault. I didn't make you kill no children.
Did that woman take your balls? Or you never had any to begin with?
Guess that'll teach me to try to be civil with you. They ain't hanged you yet, child killer?
No, they ain't. Guess they like having me around.
They won't for long. All that fuss, all that money, just so we could hang you.
I don't get it either. And I didn't ask for any of this.
Way I heard it, there's plenty of folk that did. And they're gonna be real relieved when you swing.
Anyway. That's enough telling off that asshole.
Hey there.
Let's go hunt down this Skinner brother guy, and that'll probably be it for today.
You got this, girl.
See if I can actually bring him in alive. He is a Skinner brother, so I don't know how easy that's gonna be.
Oh, partner! You, mister!
And it's sad, really, because the Skinner brothers don't exist by the time the first game rolls around, which is good, but then Dutch forms a new gang, which is bad.
Couldn't do it without you, girl.
I don't know if they're quite so prolifically terrible as the Skinner brothers seem to be. But it's still not great. Yeah, I'll see if I can actually rope and hogtie this guy, but it might be difficult once the bullets start flying. Although if I tank a few shots, maybe I'll be okay. Hi, Charles and Uncle. Bye, Charles and Uncle. Oh wait, they're up here. Howdy, fellas. Bye, fellas. I like how he has them doing all the work and he's just riding around. Although I suppose he does need to get the money somehow. Oh, my honor has gone down drastically again. Whoops. Must be all those men I killed. There's a camp or something up that way. Oh, there's a camp this way too, apparently.
Jesus.
Oh. Torture. Yes.
Do a thing like this.
I don't know, John, you've already seen their remnants.
Not here.
Okay. Search deeper into Skinner territory. Skinner! I mean, maybe they're gonna be civil, maybe they're just gonna invite me over for some steamed hams. But then again, considering how badly they've mutilated folks, I don't know if I want any part of their steamed hams. The provenance of the meat would be rather questionable, yes, yes. I just hear a gunshot.
Shit.
I heard something.
This one's still breathing. Oh, the bed. Hold him. Make him a weeping bag.
Oh, no, you don't. Ah, crap. There. Get him in the chin. Ah, Jesus. Crap on a crutch. I almost got him. Hopefully he ain't got too far. Nope, he didn't. What happened to your horse, buddy? It's gonna take more than an arrow to take me down, my friend.
I'll cut you. I swear I will.
I mean, you could try.
You don't got any objections. What's in here? Let's get you up.
I'm gonna bite you.
You better damn not. That was a nice hat you was wearing.
And now it's mine.
I'd love to see you try.
Now my horse leaves with him.
I'm gonna take this headpiece for myself.
That's mine, mister.
And you belong to me. So I guess that makes it okay. There you go. Now, let's get you to Blackwater.
I mean, I've already got a nicer bear hat. The one Arthur got. The bear that nearly killed him and Hosea that time.
How you feeling up there? It ain't a smart man. Turns his back on me. I'm gonna kill you. I could cut you anytime, mister.
Yeah, you just keep talking. Yeah, next time he gets a bit lippy, I'll hit him, probably.
You got a wife somewhere? You smell like you got...
You may get a wife of your own. In prison.
Don't you go talking about my wife. My wife?
You ever felt pain, mister? Real
No, but you're gonna.
Screaming.
You're the one tied to the back of a horse. Now hush.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. You're the one hitting me.
I'm proud of
you. You think they want me alive? They won't know.
Alive is how they're getting you. With a few bruises.
Her name is Boo Boo.
I love you, lady.
Praising the horse. Hitting the killer.
Lady.
Hey, dog. Hello, doggy. I can always just pick you off the horse and huck you in the lake. Would you prefer that?
Here we are. Blackwater Police.
Come along, my horrific friend.
Come on, Green. Let's get you inside.
God damn it! I'll bite you!
Yeah. Well, got you that Skinner, brother. Elias Green.
Set me down!
Elias Green is I live and breathe.
God damn it.
Put him in a cell.
You ain't got a rope strong enough for me, Sheriff.
Justice will be done and done quick. Lock him up.
Alright then. Hey, Sheriff, you like my fancy new hat? Pretty good, ain't it?
That man ain't worth spit. But here's what we're paying for him.
I suppose you're not a sheriff, you're a chief of police.
I'll take it.
You're making an old chief's life a little easier, you know? How about coming back in a while, picking up another poster?
It ain't my fault, Chief. I needed it. Once you start killing, you just can't stop. Try it, Chief.
You're dead, Green, but there's ways I can make this worse on you.
See, my other friend's not there anymore. I'm going to take my fancy new hat and leave. Alas, I don't think I can keep it, but like I said, I've got a better bear hat anyway.
Be strong for me, girl.
Are you afraid of my hat? Here, have some food. Is good, horse. Is good. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Do-do-do. See what my completion percentage is now. 93! Not a hell of a lot, but, you know, it's better. I don't know if the bounty posters are included there, but I know there's a bunch. I know there's some in Saint Denis I can pick up. There's one in Rhodes. There's still more in Tumbleweed, so next time I do this, I might just start going around doing bounties and probably cluing up those extra thingamabobs, you know? yeah, no. In any case, that's probably going to be it for right now. Just let me switch over to yonder webcam for the final thing. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now, I think. So, if you happen to stop by to watch, I thank you very much for doing so. Like you, Baked, and you, Ada, thank you for following too. I really appreciate that. And hopefully you fine folks will join me next time, which I'm actually hoping is going to be tomorrow, sometime after 6 p.m. Newfoundland Standard Time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking around, I don't know, 6 or 7 probably. Hopefully. I might start a little bit later, but it's going to be tomorrow evening sometime anyway. And, it'll be Resident Evil 2. I'm going to carry on with that, probably. So, yeah, I'll do that. Resident Evil 2, and if we've got a bit more time, I might actually drop in with some more, AI Dungeon. That's it. I've been meaning to do some more AI Dungeon and see how stupidly I can break that game again. So that could be fun, too. What time is it, Eastern Standard Time? I think we're a half hour ahead of Eastern Standard Time? I don't know. Time zones, I'm not good with that. Like I said earlier in the stream, Newfoundland's in a very odd time zone situation where we're like a half hour ahead of everybody else in North America for some reason. So, I'm pretty sure that's the case. In any case, that'll be about it. So once again, thanks for stopping by to watch. Hopefully you fine folks will join me tomorrow evening, and until then, as always, I wish you a farewell, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye for now.